The U.S. Library of Congress has accepted a book by young author Mickaël Joron titled The Story of the Spirit of Reunion Island. The book explores the spirituality of the island's residents. It also explores the mysticism and animal rituals practiced by its people. Local media report residents have been ecstatic following news that the book depicting their ways of life has been accepted by the U.S. Library of Congress. For more reaction, I reached the book's author, Mickaël Joron, in Reunion Island's capital, St. Denis.
I was not expected that book would be in Library of Congress. You know, I'm from Reunion Island, an island in East Africa, and we had a struggle, a long struggle to get recognized, and a long struggle against some form of injustice, because we got a lot of problems, like a lot of countries back in the days, like slavery and segregation, you know, like a lot of countries. I wrote a book on the mysticism in my island because we have a strong link with voodoo and all the spiritual animists.
What motivated you to write this book?
My motivation, first of all, was, you know, write something about my island, write something about my community, write something about my story, you know, because I was born on a mystical camp, you know, an old camp in St. Louis of Reunion Island, you know. It was a whole camp where the slaves were detained, you know. My ancestors were detained. And I was born there. When I was a little boy, I saw some spiritual things, you know. And so it was normal for me, because the mysticism for us is so, you know, normal, you know. That's natural for us, you know. We are animists. And for us, and it was my first motivation, tell our story.
How are people in Reunion reacting to your book now that they are aware that it has been at the U.S. Library of Congress?
Good reaction, you know, because it's about us. This book is raw. You know, not a lot of people wrote about the mysticism in Reunion Island. So the reaction were good. It was amazing. It was a surprise, but, you know, it's cool, you know, being Library of Congress, but I cannot stop here, you know. I have to go forward with some new projects, like, you know, I'm a cartoon director too, you know. I got my project with my association. We work with Mozambique. So a lot of projects to represent my island, to represent my ancestors, but I have some projects in writing too, you know. So I keep going, I go forward, and I will see.
Mickaël Joron is a young author from Reunion Island. He spoke with me from the capital, St. Denis.